take that personally, Carol.
Thank you.
Tom Greaney, Hoboken resident. As the council president indicated, a lot of the ground has been covered. But what I would like to sort of recognize is the impact that the corner car program has. And I have to sort of hand it to Councilman Russo on this. 1,000 people are benefiting. What is the impact and the benefit to 39,000 other people? And I think that's sort of a key point. And when I read it in the paper, it sort of forced me to think about it. Because if you think about it, Hoboken is a mile-square city with 40,000 people where we've built up, where people want to have access to transportation, when they want access to transportation, at the lowest cost possible, on a street grid that is incredibly narrow. We also have a changing society where people are walking more, they're bicycling more, cars are larger, it's a congested environment. Every morning I take a shuttle bus from my apartment down to the ferries. And the intensity that you see around the pass station is off the hook. We cannot continue on the course that we are on because our infrastructure cannot sustain what we are doing here. The issue here is not having enough places to park cars. The issue here is creating transportation alternatives that enable the city to operate effectively and in a safe manner. Corner car program is one cornerstone of that. Because what it does, and I believe the statistic is, and I'll ask Councilman Mello this, for every one corner car, 40 to 50 people use that? Director, is that a correct thing? So the multiplier effect is pretty significant. Is that correct? Now, in and of itself, the corner car program is not going to solve transportation in Hoboken. And I recognize that there's an impact because I believe we don't have it on resident side, we have it in visitor parking, is that correct? Which could have an impact on businesses, correct? But that's a decision I believe this council wanted. You voted to do that. You made a decision. You said we are going to have to make a choice here, and the choice was made, and quite honestly, I would have voted for it, I agreed with it, that we will try to preserve as much parking for our residents, understanding that there is an impact, although I consider it to be minimal, on visitor parking. Government is about choices, and you made a choice. You've extended this program, you did a 90-day pilot, you've extended it once 90 days, and now because of the ordinance failing the first time, you have to do another 90-day extension, is that correct? You have an ordinance tonight. I urge you to pass the resolution, because you have to. I urge you to pass the ordinance, because you need to. And I urge you to reflect upon the fact that what benefits those thousands individuals will benefit 39,000 others. Because it will make our transportation just a little bit better. It won't solve it, but it will make it just a little bit better. And let's look at creative ways to alleviate the impact on businesses. If there are open lots or whatever that we can have corner cars, let's have the discussion. Cities are living, breathing entities, and we can be flexible in our solutions, but we have to be willing to identify the problem and act on it. Thank you.